Hi beautiful people. um, Today I'm going to talk about on the strategies or ways that you can use actually to move abroad. But before I jump into that, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe on my channel. Remember to like and comment. So I'm going to tackle on some of the ways that you can actually move abroad. One of them is through studying. Like there are so many ways that through studying that can actually guarantee you to move abroad. One of them, for example, is through bachelor studying. Like if you study a degree program, a diploma program, a PhD program, even a language course can actually guarantee you a slot or a position abroad, if that's what you're actually looking for. There's so many people who don't know this, but actually, for example, if you want to move to a country like Germany or France, for example, you can apply to study there. Like you can apply to study language in that country, and that will be actually even easier for you because then you will be able to be fluent in that language. Matters education, also you can apply for scholarship in case you are not able to pay for the school fees that is asked for. There's so many scholarship actually out there. Depending on the country that you want to visit, it's always good to make yourself informed the kind of scholarship that are offered, because there are some which are like fully funded based, some are they just pay the tuition fee, but that's story for another day. And matter scholarship also, like if you have a talent, for example, if you're bright, there are so many things that actually people don't know. You can have a talent, but you're not that like bright candidate they're looking for. There are always scholarships that are geared only basically for people who are talented. Also, there's some countries with upper advantage. You can always look on which country you are based on the country that you want to move to. Like for example, you'll find if you want to go to let me say Belgium, or if you want to go to Canada, there's some countries listed that have higher priority based on some agreements that they've made that enables you to move to that country easily. Those are some of the things you should just make Google your friend technically. And then the second way you can move abroad is through work visa, for example. You can apply for jobs in your country still, apply for jobs abroad, and more so if you're an expert, for example, you can apply for jobs in your country, to depending on which country you want to go to. Let me say you want to go to Japan, you want to go to Canada, you want to go to Australia, or some countries in Europe. You can just apply from your country, and here I would think of things like, for example, nursing, things like cruise ship, IT, if you're an IT expert, for example, anything matters IT, if you're an expert, this is the time or the chance you can actually use to move abroad. Just make yourself aware through Google and through the website of this country, like the how's it called, like the embassies. Make yourself informed, because all the information is on the internet. You just don't need like someone like an agent or so. All the information is on the internet. You just need to make yourself informed. And matters work, actually, you can also go abroad like as an au pair. Au pair it's not like a nanny, but it's like a cultural exchange program, whereby if you're under, I think 26 or 28, it depends from country to country, you can move abroad and go to au pair in these countries. And this involves like taking care of the kid or the kids of the family or the host family that you're gonna get. I will expand more on that on a different video. And in return, you kind of exchange your culture with the family and the country that you are moving into. So it's not like a nanny, because a nanny is like a full-time job. This is a bit different, but yeah, people misuse it anyway for whatever reason best known to them. And another reason I'm going to talk about is like volunteer. Many people don't know also you can actually move abroad to volunteer. There's so many volunteer jobs abroad, which actually many people don't know. Based in your country, there's some volunteership. For example, you can volunteer in social work, you can volunteer in hospital, you can volunteer in so many other fields. So that can actually guarantee you to move abroad. You just have to look in the country that you want to move to, if that is offered even. I'm aware of Germany. They normally give volunteership in different fields. Like it could be in kindergarten, volunteer in a hospital, in a care home, in so many things. Like you just need to make yourself aware through the internet. And through this, for example, if you want to go and study abroad, you could actually use that as a ladder to your next step. Sorry. Another reason is through tourism. You can actually move abroad through tourism. In this sense, it's just to go and explore, or if you want to visit some monuments, or I don't know what you want to visit. Depending on the country that you want to go to, just make yourself informed through the internet and through the embassy, because they always list a number of things that you might need. I'm gonna explore more on this matters tourism visa in a different video, but that is also one of the reasons that you can actually move abroad. Depending also on your visa, you could as well just look online how strong is your passport, and get informed on which countries you can actually go visa free, so that you don't have to pay for the visa, because it can be actually tiresome. Another reason is, for example, if at all you found your lost rib. In this case, like if you found a partner yeah, so in case you found a partner or a companion and you want to move to them, or them come to you, both ways it can work for you. You can use that to move abroad. Let me say, for example, you find love in Canada, or you find love in Belgium. Don't be afraid. Just make yourself informed and know that you can even actually move in that country. You don't even have to get married. There's so many ways you can use to move to this partner. Like you can apply for something like reunion. Matters reunion, actually I'm also gonna just attach to that quite close. There's also like reunion visa, so you can apply actually for a reunion visa, in the sense that, for example, if you know someone who's your close relative or family member, you can use that in connection for you to go and visit them abroad. Usually it depends from country to country. It's always like minimum, I think, like 3 months. It's a bit longer, and depending on your situation as well. That is quite easy. You just don't need like explanation. You don't need because everything is on the embassy website. You just need to know what they list as close family members or relatives. So if you fall under that, you could actually consider yourself as having an upper hand compared to the others. Another one is through like job seeking cards or visa. There's so many countries actually also which offer these. People just don't know. For example, if you want to go to Canada, if you want to go to Sweden, Denmark has this. Germany, I know, also has this. I don't know, Portugal also has this. This is a card whereby you apply, and then you are allowed to go to these countries, depending, I think it's minimum like 3 months in this country to stay, without having to have anything like how is it called, like a contract. You just go there, and within this speculated amount of time, you need to find work. So you need to be skilled, definitely, and you move to this country and you look for job within this particular time, because there are some jobs you could see them on the internet, but you can't find them when you're at your country. Like when you're based in your country, you need to move to this country, so that's like you make yourself more aware, and even you get to know more of the offered jobs. So you could actually check on that. I know Germany has blue card, which at the moment there are so many requirements. Of course, you need to adhere to for you to be able to get that card, and of course money is always the thing. So if at all you meet the requirements, make yourself informed on the internet. I can also expand on that in case you need more information. Just write a comment below. What else? Yeah, so work. If you are an expert, if you want to volunteer, if you want to be an au pair, if you want if you have a business, for example, and you want to move abroad, that's always like I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's always like a good start, because then they are sure that at least you're going to do something, and also there is guaranteed some form of guarantee that you're not going to depend on someone. And then the other one is, like, of course, the study visa. That's also like a good one. There is the tourism visa, like I already said before, and then there is the reunion visa, family reunion visa, and then there is the marriage, companionship, or partnership visa, and then there is this blue card. So guys, just make yourself informed so that you get the right information. In case you need me to expound on something, just write a comment below. I'm gonna do that. Otherwise, see you on the next. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.